Hello, good day everyone, especially to our professor, Miss Lillian C. Bailon. I am John Gabriel M. Remedio, one of the members of Group 5 from BS EdSci 22A. I'm here to present my first topic assigned, which is the trends in the industry sector. So, without further ado, let's start with our discussion. The Philippines industry sector is divided into two subcategories or subsectors, mainly the local and the foreign companies. These companies provided us Filipinos with varying products and services. Local companies or companies that we Filipinos catered mainly focus on food and beverage industries. This is all because our country is one of the best producers of spices, fruits, and crops. So, we have two local industries. The first is the food industry, and under this industry, we have the Universal Robina Corp, positioned on the third spot, and Mond Nissin Corp, positioned on the fifth spot in the top 10 leading food beverage processing companies based on the gross revenue in the Philippines in 2020. The second industry is the beverage industry. Under this industry, we have San Miguel Brewery Incorporated, and it is positioned on the second spot, and the Pepsi Cola Products Philippines Incorporated, positioned on the seventh spot in top 10 leading food beverage processing companies based on gross revenue in the Philippines in 2020. The information about the ranking system is all according to the Statista 2022. Just a brief reminder to all that these companies are not the only food and beverage companies in the Philippines, and there are way too many others who are not being mentioned. There are two major trends in the sector of industry. We have the Internet of Things, or IoT, and IT automation. So let's first discuss what is Internet of Things. So what is Internet of Things, or IoT? As I have previously observed from my workplace, all the devices are completely integrated with sensors, and there are many electronics and gadgets arranged in an orderly and purposeful manner. At first, I was thinking like maybe this is just one of the ways that how my workplace should be arranged. But then I just realized that the things that I have seen from the first time are all gadgets falling to the category of Internet of Things. So, Internet of Things become an increasing topic of conversation both in workplace and in a society at large, all because of the unique way that these gadgets are helping us in both aspects. The best example of these gadgets are the sensors, which comes in different types. But in order for I not to prolong this topic, I would not discuss it just for the sake of that. Other best examples of Internet of Things are the electronics and robotics, which indeed help us in many ways. There are two articles we need to tackle in order to understand how useful is Internet of Things, or IoT. So the first article, titled Groups to Mull Over IoT Development in Philippines, and the second article, titled Ionix, IBM Team Up on High-Tech Products. According to the first article, it is anticipated that expenditure on the Internet of Things or IoT in the Philippines will increase 13-fold from its market value in 2014. In addition to that, IPPL said it forecasts IoT in the Philippines to grow from $55.1 million in 2014 to $766.8 million in 2020. That's according to Reyes and Estupas 2016. These claims really made sense because as technology continuously evolving, so is its demands to the industry and even in our society. Workplace commonly use IoTs to help in easing the manual labor and increasing the work efficiency. Anyways, what is IPPL? So IPPL is a Singapore incorporate firm, which is IPPL stands for Industry Platform Private Limited Company. It is a firm focused on the global telecommunications sector. This firm is led by the head organizer, Elaine Sidelio. According to the second article, a division of electronics manufacturer Ionics Incorporated has partnered with global technology giant IBM to create cutting-edge technology or cutting-edge products that run on the Internet of Things. That is, of course, with the aid of cloud, mobile, and big data analytics. Lawrence Kwa is the Chair and Chief Executive Officer of Ionics EMS, while Luis Pineda is the President and Country General Manager of IBM Philippines. The collaboration between IBM and Ionics EMS since 1990 has lasted for many years, enduring through changing programs and technology. This is all according to Abadilla 2015. Here are the following key terms that I have gathered in the second article. So first one is of course, the Internet of Things or IoT. So according to the article, IoT is a network of actual physical objects such as gadgets and appliances and industrial equipment that have embedded technology which permits communication and interaction. The second is the Bluemix. So Bluemix is an open source platform based implementation of IBM's open cloud architecture. The third is the Cloud Foundry. So Cloud Foundry delivers enterprise level service that can easily integrate with cloud applications. And lastly, the big data. So what is big data? So big data is a term used to describe the vast amount of data from both traditional and digital sources that may be analyzed for insightful knowledge about human behavior such as trends, patterns, and associations, which can then improve business intelligence. So the traditional sources are the data gathered through surveys done in paper, while digital sources are the data gathered through surveys done online from other websites. Now, let's proceed on the second major trend in the industry sector, which is the IT automation. IT automation aids a lot of companies here in the Philippines to further improve one's efficiency and manpower among all types of employees. This is all possible thanks to computers and software programs. Best examples of IT automation is the accounting systems. Accounting systems refers to how you keep your business's records. Production systems, which refers to the system that manufactures products consisting of input components or raw materials, and security systems, which refers to any computer or computer system, network, or computer property that has some sort or some form of access control technology implemented, such as encryption, password protection, other forced authentication, or access control designed to keep out unauthorized personnel. So just like the previous topic, there are two articles we need to tackle in order to understand how useful is IT automation. The first article, titled Makati Fully Implements Biometric Timekeeping System, and the second article, titled Property Consultant Bears Future of Work. According to the first article, the automated biometrics timekeeping system has been fully implemented by the Makati City government to track daily attendance of staff members operating in its offices inside the City Hall complex in Barangay Poblacion. Makati Mayor Jejomar Binay said that the action was in line with the city's commitment to utilizing technology to foster accountability and effectiveness in its operations and services. In addition to this statement, or to his statement, he said that the new timekeeping system encourages quick and accurate payroll computations in addition to guaranteeing the correctness of daily time records and foiling attempts of time theft. The use of the technology, according to City Personnel Officer Vizia Marie Aldon, rendered it impossible for employees to clock in and out on behalf of other workers. So, I really appreciated how technology helps us in tracking our attendance records because, as the article implies, it prevents employees from ditching their work while letting other employees to do their work. I mean, it is really unfair for others to just take advantage of the hardworking employees. So, just to think about it, it serves them the right of most things. So, anyways, according to the second article, the future workplace will be developed with increased cooperation between telecommunications corporations and real estate developers. Susan Sunderland, head of Corporate Solutions Research for Asia Pacific at Jones Lang LaSalle Incorporated, says that the typical office workplace will progressively be replaced by a new concept based on technological advancements. Robotics, artificial intelligences, and the Internet of Things are instances of these concepts. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have learned something from my discussion. The next topic will be tackled by Miss Mary Grace Prajes, and she'll be tackling about the trends in banking sector. Once again, this is John Gabriel M. Remedio signing off.